Hey guys, and welcome
Sorry,
to.
I smacked you.
It's
I
fine.
smacked you a little bit.
It's better than me stabbing myself in my eye. Welcome to GTLive, where third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. We are filming these as premieres because Steph and I are in the process of moving. We are on the roadways, potentially as we speak.
Moving with a toddler.
Oh, that's good. Thanks, Tina. But we didn't want to leave the channel empty while we were gone.
No,
so
we wanted you to have lots of fun GTLive content played at about the same pace and about the same style that we would be playing it anyway.
It's very true to how it
Same.
would appear on the live stream.
Yeah.
Chris,
We're still just as much of a mess as ever.
Chris not doing enough research and finding out that in the middle of filming, we can't film the thing that he anticipated.
Whoopsie.
Me feeling a lot of pressure to perform, trying to go too hard and getting really frustrated by the end results.
Whoopsie.
And Stephanie not engaging in the chat, only this time she has an excuse because it doesn't exist.
I have been reading funny things about Matthew on Twitter, though. So if you just send funny things about Matthew on Twitter, I'm likely to end up reading some of them anyway.
Just in life.
Just in life.
I was going to say not on one of these
Just in
because
life.
by the time these go up, it'll be too late for them to do that and then film, you know.
No, not right now. But I mean, if you just leave a message on Twitter in general, because I'm going back.
Because you're very active on social media.
Sure.
Great. So we may have filmed a couple other frustrating games here
What?
within literally this like 3-hour block of time.
Matthew's ready for some calm, nice, relaxing games. He's also
Yeah.
ready for some lunch.
What do you got? What do you got in store for me, Chris, this time?
We got Thomas Was Alone.
Ooh.
I'm sneaking in here to grab the controller.
That's been a requested title on GTLive, so we are now playing it.
Has it? I thought I just found it.
Really? I think I've seen a couple people
Oh,
request
really?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think you're alone. I think you're vibing with the GTLive
maybe I'm
community.
vibing with you guys because I thought I found this one, but cool.
I think we didn't get it specifically from a request. We got it from Matthew's request to
I
play
did.
it.
I'm like, hey, this one looks like it'll be interesting.
But I think I've seen this one coming from you guys as well. So it should also be one.
I didn't
Chris,
realize that it was super old either.
If I'm not mistaken, that
Super
they
old.
should be able to talk about amongst themselves in the chat too. Like you guys should be able to like compare notes on this one. Is that
Yes.
right? Okay, cool. Awesome.
If this is a premiere, there will be a chat to talk in.
Well, there you go, guys. You can engage in today's stream by either using the chat, which should exist if this is indeed a premiere,
It still exists.
or alternatively by using hashtag GTLive or
Chris drew box.
That is the main character of this game.
Chris drew box.
a poorly
Chris drew
drawn
box.
rectangle. Is that
Oh, the marker was out, but it is a
lined in
rectangle,
yellow?
yes.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, is this the main character? All right, this
Great.
Thomas. All right,
Sure is.
here we go.
Yeah, you picked this one.
I did pick this one. I hear that the story is great.
Okay, good.
I
Let's
believe it's a
play.
puzzle. As I understand, this is one of the few that I actually know. What I know about it, people love the story, and which
Check.
is weird because it's a bunch of shapes, and it's a bunch of shapes. It's a puzzle platformer with a bunch of shapes.
Hey,
that's all I know.
You can get attached to anything.
But I told Chris to look into it because I had heard those things about it. I'm like, this seems interesting. It's from an era on YouTube in the gaming space where we weren't playing games, and so I'm curious about it.
I think you can get attached and you get invested in the story of
100%.
anything. Our baby has started asking us to hug Google every time that one of the songs from Moana comes on, because she says, "What is wrong with me?" in the song, and then he feels like she needs a hug.
Oh, we go start.
What? What's wrong?
You're talking about the baby, and we're missing the plot.
So sad.
The program was a failure.
It's just so sad.
What's sad? Oh my God, go! No! Why are you leaving? Why did you leave? We talked. Oh my gosh.
Fine.
Well, we
Talk
missed
about
it.
the shapes.
We've. It's the second time we've missed it.
Restart again.
Play it. I mean, third time's a charm. I said the story matters. Program was a failure. People forget this. It was a massive flop. The coder started adding name strings to the AIs as a joke. Thomas wasn't special. It was just an AI in the right place at the right time.
Thomas was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Movement. There we go. Nailed it. Got to the there. Okay.
Got it. Cool.
Point 2.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Cute. Okay. Oh, the jumping. Okay.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word?
See, this is Ollie. This goes back to what you were talking
It
about
worked.
earlier.
Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
It's true.
Oh, the inverted fall.
Look, he's like Ollie falls. Then he's like, oh, there's something maybe I can stand up.
You let the baby fall?
In the early days, he would.
You let him fall when he was a tiny baby? Oh no!
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real
Thanks,
danger
guys.
in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him.
You're all the
but
best.
gently.
You're also nice. It's talking about the learning process, Stephanie. He's learning. Like, he can't figure out how to jump, but he's starting to figure out how to jump.
Seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
I know.
He was starting to suspect it might even be Tom.
Oh no.
Oh.
I did get the thing. There was a thing over there. Okay.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted.
Ooh, hey.
It was
Oh.
unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Oh no.
Right?
He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
I love how I gotta say, I love how the
Thomas
text
wondered
adjusts.
whether the portals were
Right?
actually taking him anywhere.
Like how it
He felt like he
adjusts
was
based
making
on your
progress,
position
but
and stuff.
there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not be important.
Oh man.
Hilarious.
Up and to the right. It's always where you gotta go in platformers.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated.
Ha.
It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
That's funny.
It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Huh. That's funny. No, you don't see the parallels with Oliver here. I'm feeling a lot of Oliver vibes in this game.
Sure, man.
Oliver is our little red rectangle.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
No?
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
What's this do? Do I come back here? I feel like this is something. Here. Oh, those are pass through respawn points. Okay, those are respawn points. I get it. Okay.
Ooh, exciting.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Aw. He's a little solar rectangle. That's sad and cute. This is a little bit calming than more calming than the last couple games, I gotta say.
Yeah, you feeling it?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a bit calmer.
Whoopsie.
I'm feeling also a little bit more.
Just wait till this gets to be a big trolley
Emotional.
platformer.
It's great. I can handle a trolley platformer. 1.0. Oh, 0.1, sorry.
Thomas had a new theory.
Okay!
Was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Oh, he just wants a friend. Just wants a friend. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh man.
Let's find him a friend. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts. More than one AI was bound to be spawned into the environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. That little error changed everything. Oh, we're at 1.1!
Chris
Ooh.
took an immediate and deep dislike to these skinny red rectangles. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
So that's okay.
Okay.
Hold button to switch. Nope. What button?
What button switches?
What button switches? Q, E, or L. L and R.
Top left? Ah.
Okay, so perhaps the controller doesn't work in this instance.
Yeah, we might have to do keyboard. Okay, okay.
I might have to keyboard this one, friends. Now I gotta refigure out what the controls are. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, he's heavy.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, I get
Huh.
it. Yeah, I get it.
We're gonna have like different physics mechanics with each of them.
Yep.
That's fascinating.
That's fun.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own.
Sounds
He'd
like
even
our
been
Chris.
graceful at times.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Chris.
Actually, not technically graceful, probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Well, I really am connecting with this.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Box.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad.
you're feeling it. I get
I'm
it.
glad you understand. Okay, let's go in here. Here we go.
So are we gonna have to provide him a little platform?
Yeah, we have
pop
to
on?
give him the boost.
Yeah, we gotta give him the
Again,
boost.
how are you not getting Ollie vibes? We give Ollie boosts all the time. Boost! Boost! Little Ollie boost.
Whoa, heyo. He's got thumped in the face.
I did get a little thumped. Got good thumped. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So, Q.
There we
switch.
go.
Okay, so now Thomas goes this way. And Christopher goes this way. Come on,
Now
Chris.
He can just thump his little butt down. There we go.
Plop, plop, plop.
Just thump your butt, Chris. There you go.
Chris is good at falling.
There you go.
Chris and Ollie share that in common. Okay.
Does Chris talk like an Italian waiter?
Does this Chris talk like an Italian man?
Ooh.
This was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it,
Yeah.
which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
It's gonna switch the. Oh. I get it.
Ha.
Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
Aw.
Fortunate.
Oh no.
I
You
understand.
say.
Aw.
This made the whole switch pressing thing
Chris, is there a
entirely
Thomas
worthwhile.
in your life?
Yeah. Who's
Too
your...
many.
Wow. Wow. I was gonna say, yeah. Who's your Thomas, Chris?
We all have our Thomas.
I think it's most of humanity is my Thomas.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
No, Chris is very talented.
Chris is talented too in his own way.
Yeah,
He,
exactly.
he can press the button.
He can
I'm
press.
great at
He's
following.
heavy and runty, you know. Actually, it sounds more like me. It's fine.
Heavy and
Heavy and
runty.
runty.
Wow.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem
The
good.
game goes on. We're gonna have like 27
was
different
pretty
shapes.
scared.
It's gonna be super
Well,
annoying.
Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined in. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Cute. So, okay, where am I at here? Where are guys? Okay, so there's Thomas. And Chris is where exactly? Up. Hooah! Hooah! Nope. Sorry, Chris. Hooah! Hooah! Oh, heave!
Oh, heave that body. Oh, there we go. Good one. There we go.
Oh, Thomas, look at that.
Look at that
Look at that
live
form.
Thomas.
Look at that form. Look at that beautiful form. What speed? What speed? What grace?
Poor Chris.
He's so good at jumping.
He is.
He's so good at jumping. That's great.
We all have our Chris's and Thomas's.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred.
Wow.
He
Jeez.
seemed so
Didn't know he
very
was
happy
there.
about the situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
All right, let's do this.
There they
That would
go.
be
They're
fine.
buddies.
But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little
What are those little? Oh, it's
From
a
a
pixel.
vaulting
That's right.
idiot.
That's right.
he hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
Ha!
Ha.
That's funny.
Hmm.
Nope. Oh yeah, this has to be me.
Yep.
Cause I'm short,
Squatty.
short and squatty,
Squatty.
squatty Chris.
Squatty Chris.
Chris is short and squatty, squatty
Squatty
Chris.
Chris.
So that's your new theme song, Chris. Are you okay with that?
I love it.
Great, thank you. Glad to hear it.
Love it almost as much as I hate Thomas.
Understandably.
Chris is short and squatty. Hates Thomas. Kinda unfair of Chris now. Thomas seems like a nice guy. Just looking for some friendship.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got third.
Knew.
Uh-oh.
He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
This was game day. Wait, what's this guy's name?
John.
Okay, here.
John seems a bit bland, if we're honest. Switch. Let's do it quick.
I don't think it works that way.
Right? I know.
What do I need to do here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Is that what I need
bump
to do?
up under him. Maybe get to the other side. Yeah.
This is what I just
Yeah.
I need to share this, yeah.
There we go. Share John.
There
There
you
we go.
Well,
Good
There
team
it is.
players. Woo!
Chris is short and squatty.
This would
Short
do.
and
John
squatty
needed room to show
Chris.
off his exceptional skills.
John
As it was, he was
exceptional skills.
trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
That's funny.
Where did they come from, anyway?
Okay,
That's funny.
Right? This is hilarious. 2. Can I leap over you or no? Yes!
Yeah,
Okay, thank
nice.
goodness. Thanks for not being dependent on Thomas all the time, you
Right,
coattail rider,
jeez.
Chris. Jeez.
I have a feeling that
Chris is gonna come into his own.
Chris and Thomas are gonna bond over their mutual hatred of John.
John
John
inhaled
seems like
the
such a
air
Chrissy
of
fan.
the open space, and it smelled of awesome.
It
Oh.
smelled of awesome.
Time
John's
to
one of
flex
those
those
perpetually
muscles,
happy
to
people.
put
Whoa.
his training to use, time
him.
to show those little dots how
for
it was
him.
done.
I'm happy. Oh, there was a dot, wasn't there, over there? Hold up. Ooh, oh man, he's tall and he jumps forever. This is great. Look at this guy. Oh,
Oh man.
we've got our
John
new awesome guy.
decided
Oh,
to
man.
press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw.
Good one, John.
You could
Very good,
tell
John.
from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
What? Wait, what?
Oh no.
John's
Oh no.
a psychopath.
John doesn't have emotions. Oh no. What are you doing there, buddy? He's been practicing his sympathetic expression all these years.
Right?
You stay there just in case. I don't want to get too far ahead.
Thomas is still.
Chris is short and squatty. Lagging behind the group now.
Poor Chris. Feels so bad
Oh,
for.
shoot.
Oh,
Oh, no. He was. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
criminy.
oh, come on.
No, I don't think he can
I don't think I
rescue
can. I don't think I
him.
can do it. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chris.
That's it. Leave me behind. Go
Oh,
on
There we
oh.
go. There it is. There it is.
Phew.
Yep. Now I gotta do it again. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh,
I don't think this is gonna do it. I can't do it. Shoot.
Yeah, how is this gonna
Oh
work?
man, I have to reset.
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh no!
Oh, yeah. We got all sorts of problems going on here.
Shoot, how do I reset? Restart level, there we go.
Click.
There we go.
There you go.
Man, Chris!
John inhaled
Chris
the
causing
air
all
of
Chris.
open
sorts of problems.
space.
Come on,
It
Chris.
smelled of awesome.
Chris was short and squatty, letting
Time
down
to
the
flex
group
those
now.
muscles to
All right, so
put
everybody
his
can get to
training
that
to
top,
use
and
time
then we can
to
drop
show
down.
those
Yeah.
little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him.
Come on.
John cared for his new
Go
allies.
haul Chris's butt up the steps.
Right,
You could
let's
tell
drag him
from
behind.
the sympathetic expression he
just
practiced
all
in the
butt
mirror
right
all
now.
these years.
Okay, come on,
Chris
Chris.
is short and spotty.
He's a orange cube now.
Not even orange. It's like a mustard.
He's a mustard cube now.
A mellow tangerine now. All right.
There we go. Let's do this together, team. Thomas! Timmy Tom! Come on, Chris.
Coming.
Oh, leap. Didn't work. Okay, 2.
All right.
Okay, finally.
Okay.
Chris makes it.
Chris is in.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness we took care of that dead weight.
Chris can fit in small spaces, and I happen to
Small
appreciate
spaces that currently are only serving his purposes.
I happen to appreciate people who can fit into small spaces. That happens to be my primary usefulness.
1.9. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So this is going to be a classic stack of maru.
You got
as
it.
we say.
Oh, the old stack of maru.
Stack of maru! Okay. 1. Nope. I need. Okay, 1. You get off. 2. You get up here. 3. You go here. 1. Okay, you got it. 2.
Oh boy.
This is it.
Oh man.
Oh!
Oof.
No?
It's really hard. I think it's maybe send John over. I think it's stack, but send John.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yep. Yeah, that's right. John has the biggest lead.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He has the biggest ups.
He's got the biggest ups and the biggest downs.
John
There you
was
go.
happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the
Ugh.
little guys.
Good for him. What a great guy.
I don't know about the John.
What a great guy.
I don't know about the John.
It's important to his image to help people. That's very nice of him. That's very thoughtful,
I
John.
don't know, man.
You're kind of a sociopath, maybe a little bit too brand conscious, but you know what? That's just 20.
It's just
that's
who
just
you are.
2019 at this point.
It's 2020 actually.
It's a very 2019 mentality, though. So
Can Chris make it up from there?
I don't think so.
Oh Jesus.
Right? Come on, Chris, help, throw us a bone here or
Oh
something.
man.
Chris, come on.
I'm too short and squatty.
Okay, 2, 1. Okay, 3. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Bless you. You got
Okay,
this.
we're gonna do this. There. Now 1 over to you.
Yep.
2. Just gotta create the stack. Oh, come on, Chris. Do something, buddy. Man. Oh my gosh, Chris. Can you not leap anyway? Like, practice your vertical height. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart our thing.
No.
Now we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Meanwhile, John just destroying the competition right now.
Effortless.
Effortless.
It's actually a thing of beauty. We all should aspire to be John. Would that we all were John.
I don't know about this, John.
Human emotion, so be it. Okay, ready to get up? Chris.
Oh my god.
Chris, please. Help us. Help us, Chris. Every step, Chris!
Help us help you, Chris!
Every step! Help us help you, buddy. Oh! Vertical leap, Chris. Come on. John, do you want to scout ahead, John? And maybe we don't need to drag Chris this whole way. Can we just let Chris sit this one out for a while? Chris needs to take care of himself for a little bit.
He didn't mind them so much either. The
We need
red
to
one,
focus on him.
Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Rightfully so, because Thomas was stuck with Chris for long enough, and so
That's fair.
Thomas really started to appreciate people who actually had skills
John has mad ups.
that benefited the
Oh
group.
my god.
One.
How the heck are we gonna do this? How the heck is Chris gonna make it over there?
It's a great question. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna push you over. Oh wait, now you're available. Okay, there.
All right, just get
Hold
him to fall.
Hold up. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Okay. Two.
And then push him out there.
Wait, one.
Yep, there you go.
Just.
teeter totter.
All
right,
right,
on the
Chris.
edge there.
This is your moment. Don't. Oh my God! What happened? What happened? No! Oh, Chris, your egregious girth threw everyone off.
Ah!
Your girth let us down, Chris.
Not again.
Oh,
We
and now we're.
we can say this about Chris in a sort of like Chris is very thin and trim. So don't worry, we're not actually referring to real Chris. But seriously, Chris, seriously,
I am kind of disappointed in you.
Chris is short and squatty.
Chris is slowing the team down very considerably, like at very high rates of speed now.
Do you think he can make it from there, or do we
I
need to be up on top
worry.
of
I
Thomas?
worry. No!
Oh no!
Hold up. Two. Go. Go!
Go!
No!
No, Chris!
Oh, and he's down further than he was before. Oh, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Man. Oh. Oh, Chris. Well, we were close. John, stop lording your goodness over everyone.
You know,
right now.
just seriously, man. We need you to
John's
chill
like,
out.
what's taking everyone so long?
And Thomas is like, just trying to keep it positive.
Man, you know what'd be great? If
Observing
John
the
could
world.
actually like work on being strong enough to lift the burden of everyone else.
I know, right?
John, just carry everyone.
Right.
Just do it. All right, we've got this. This is the final boss of this game, clearly.
Clearly.
This is the final gambit, guys.
Okay.
Go!
Go! Okay,
Oh
good,
my
good.
gosh. Okay, we've got one of them. Thank goodness.
Okay,
Second.
Thomas is good.
John
is
has
good.
literally no
John
problems.
had no problem from the beginning.
Oh my gosh. We don't even need to jump. Go! Oh, okay, that's fine.
All right, fine.
Fine. We'll give John a moment here. John deserves a moment.
Right.
He's been waiting for everyone else right now. Let's give him a chance. All right. Hey. Chris! Okay.
Yes, Chris, look at you go!
All right.
The
Eve.
angry orange one was less immediately likable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
That's nice. That's very generous of you, John, because let's be honest. Chris is
just the ultimate dead weight.
right. Chris is not helping anyone out here. Oh wait. Let's see. Oh,
Where are you going?
I want to get that.
Where are you
I wanna
taking
get that
John?
black box.
Oh, that's something that you
Yeah,
can get?
that's like a collectible. It looks like.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if there's a way I can do it. I'm assuming it means I need to like use John to prop myself up.
I think it's
Or not
Thomas
John,
on top
Thomas.
of John.
Really think it's Thomas on top of John?
Yeah, I think it's the
John.
Thomas John combo.
I think it's a Thomas.
Oh no, yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
Yes! I mean,
Boom.
look at that. He's so good. He even gets back to his original platform. Man, you are a hero, John.
Well.
Hero among rectangles.
You are some.
He's also just super annoying though. I don't like his attitude.
John?
Yeah, I think he's just lording it over everyone.
Oh wow.
I do.
Wow.
Hey, it's
Way to
great.
knock the nice.
No,
people.
it's great. It's great to be skilled, but it's his motivation that I question. You know what I mean?
To help others, Stephanie?
No, that's not his motivation. His motivation is to make himself look good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, text literally says.
Just because he practices a sympathetic expression.
That's creepy.
Sometimes if you have skills, you're excited to show them off to other people and get some level of recommendation or recognition. That's nice.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
Okay, so we got.
Okay,
John
so
was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
see,
What?
what kind of attitude
Maybe
is that?
that's what the dots were for.
They can't
They
do
were
it
there
without
to
me.
extend
Blah blah
John's
blah.
reach, to make his performance
Thomas has to
even
be
more
falling.
Oh, and there it is.
impressive.
That's hold up.
John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Okay, that's fair.
What?
So that's the line that kills John.
Wait, what did
the
he say?
The other dots are there to help his performance.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
See,
Okay,
I told
fine,
you. I
fine.
told you John was no good. I knew it from the beginning. Look at it. Look at that yellow face. God.
What's wrong with yellow faces, man? Okay, here we
There you
go.
Okay, drop.
So wait,
okay,
no. Before I drop him, I gotta make sure that
so
Thomas
we can
can
all get up. Okay.
because Thomas needs to get up there.
Well, no, he can hop on top of John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I know you're trying to find a usefulness for
I am
Chris.
trying to find a use for Chris. It's true
It's just-
actually. I'm really trying to find a
not
use for Chris.
working.
It's not working.
All right, he's
I
in.
know. Okay, he's in.
John's in.
John.
Second.
Okay, and
then...
Thomas. There you go. Nice. Ooh.
Sweet.
The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. Oh, we got a big guy. Got a big boy.
So,
Whoa.
this was how Claire
Big
would
boy.
die.
Oh no.
She knew it would happen eventually.
Oh, Claire.
Oh no, Claire.
Oh, that's so sad, Claire.
Jeez.
That's my middle
Rubbish
name.
and
Oh no,
gentle.
I'm feeling so connected
She
to
moved
this poor
slowly.
blue hulking
Felt
dot.
a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
No,
Crumbling
no, there has to be a
pillows.
way to save her.
A dramatic death, she supposed.
Claire, no. No, Claire.
What?
Oh, she
Claire
floats.
couldn't shake the feeling.
She
that
floats.
in fact, dead.
Oh, that's
It was
cute.
at that moment
Oh,
that Claire
oh,
realised
Claire.
Oh, that's cool. That's
she
a good
had
reveal.
superpowers.
That's so nice.
That's a really good reveal. Well done, game.
Aw.
That was actually really moving.
That's really
That was really sweet. Oh, okay. It's really cute.
She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
I guess I could use Claire
You could,
here. Or I could just let John show off more.
right?
Do it, John. You do you, buddy. What a great guy. Tall John.
Tall John.
The world is your oyster, there for you to
Tall
show.
John.
Tall
Right.
John.
Tall John.
Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
That's adorable.
Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Right? Come on. What's wrong with Claire?
Okay, we got one. We got two. We got three. We got four. Oh, that's such a nice Wi-Fi signal over there. We can reverse Wi-Fi.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Jump. Oh, hey. Oh, rising waters. Oh, interesting. Okay,
Huh, okay.
that's fair. We can do this.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle
Oh.
in as many restarts as it took.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
Oh, this is
really
adorable.
cute. That's so cute. See, Claire's got the right attitude. She's
Claire
doing it
wondered
for the right
if Thomas
reason.
Oh,
would
wait,
be a
shoot,
good
there was a
sidekick.
collectible.
Ah,
Ooh, did I die?
Was she more the lone Avenger type?
I want to kill
She'd
Claire.
like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
That's hilarious. Yeah!
Yay!
I did miss the collectible
I
there,
know, that kind of bums me
though.
out.
I am kind of bummed about that.
Huh. Forget Chris.
John's got a lot of people.
Okay. Okay.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Right? Why does the world make it so difficult?
Right?
You're hashtag relatable here, Claire. I feel your pain. There we go. John carrying the day. I'm waiting to see John's weakness.
John's gonna become the villain.
He's like, I'm too tall, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just too tall.
He's like the NBA player. He can't fit in airplane seats.
That's his weakness. He's like, I'm uncomfortable everywhere I go.
Run!
Go. Oh, I was trying to streamline it by allowing. See, I missed that cycle as the speedrunner was gonna say. I missed that cycle.
Oh, okay. Okay. Drop off. Silly, what's his face here?
John.
Chris? No, Chris.
Oh yeah, sure. Chris, bye.
Chris, bye.
Bye, Chris. Us two have an adventure to go on. Sorry,
Right.
you can't join us.
Bye.
Bye. Yes!
Woo!
Great. See, this is a nice, peaceful game.
Right?
This is fantastic.
I know. This is awesome.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. Choppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
There we go.
That's amazing.
That makes
see?
sense.
See, this is all valid. This is all valid and fair.
There you go.
Ooh.
Chris got it. Yeah.
So I gotta like, so as I
Oh
move
God,
forward,
Chris can't even hold on.
right? Oh my God.
Chris, generate some friction, man.
No, that's the problem. He's generating too much friction.
Oh, with the
Wait,
top.
can Claire swim down?
Yeah, can she bob down to get over?
Because you might need John to like push her down.
No. I
How's
think-
John supposed
no,
to
John,
get over there?
It's that button.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's that button.
There we go. Okay. And so now
Wow.
Chris is pressing the button.
Thanks, Chris.
Anytime. You can call me Fiendish Christopher.
All my friends. Oh,
Yeah.
All my
You
friends
gotta
go-
bring her back.
well, I didn't know that I thought the water had completely drained. All my friends call me Phoenix Christopher.
That's great.
All
All right,
now
just drop
1,
John on top.
2 and 4.
There you go.
And
Hop, hop.
hop, hop. I am a yop from fingertop to fingertop.
There we go.
Hop from left to right, and then hop, hop. I hop right back
We
again.
have a kid.
Boom!
There we go. Yes.
Wait, where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
is Chris being evil right now?
Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
Just like Chris.
Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Right? Man, what a Chris thing to do.
Right.
You know, disappear in the middle of like your mission to do stuff. Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, darn it. My bad. jump needs like an extra fraction of a second. I'm not giving it.
Okay.
That's what keeps happening with these jumps. Keep being like, oh.
You got this.
I could always go the slow way. I was trying to do a deboost.
Yeah, you're trying to deboost.
Deboosted water.
Oh, cool. Oh, I totally know.
There we go. Let's all go, guys.
Woo!
Follow me. This way. Me too. Ride.
Yeehaw!
Thomas. And yawn. There we go.
Nice.
Man, we were able to get around so efficiently without Chris.
Oh my gosh, right?
Dead weight Chris.
What is it? Maniacal Christopher? Fiendish. There we go.
Over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Ooh. Claire, that fantastic intuition of someone who shares my middle name.
Smart bird.
Got it.
They were doing really well.
Yeah.
Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Fine, John.
Oh, Thomas hoped they never had to.
Aw.
That's cute. That's really cute.
That's really
The
sweet.
characterization is really adorable. I gotta say. Alright, let's this guy goes up.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, look,
Excuse me.
together. There, Thomas, and finally, Claire.
Are you implying that she's thick?
No, why? Because I just gave her a deep voice?
Yeah.
Or because I said a deep voice?
THICC because she is.
Just
Claire
wider.
is
She has objective.
She's wide.
She objectively has a longer side length
She's a wide
than
lady.
everyone else.
She's the wide lady. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Claire was alone,
Oh.
which was odd, because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Aw, Claire.
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes.
Right?
It was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite.
Oh, hello.
Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Okay. It's good to know that you can, like you can jump from like the last pixel of their
Right.
bodies, which is
Good job, Claire. Ooh!
yeah, I got that one. Floating.
Claire, great attitude and good body positivity. I like her.
Right, she's great. Nice.
Yeah! I thought.
Boom. Oh, here we go. Got a Thomas now.
Oh, Thomas! He's still my favorite.
Thomas.
Old
Deja
Thomas.
vu. The world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
Oh
Oh,
no.
it's moving faster.
Claire finally had a nemesis.
Yay.
Okay. Cool.
Good for her.
Yeah, we're gonna want Thomas to get it on.
Yes, we go right now.
Yeah.
Here we go, buddy.
Woo.
Thomas. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Boop. Yeah, there we go. Tim Tom Man. There we go. And
One.
one. There. There we go. Nice.
Sweet. Oh boy. Wow.
Built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play.
Oh no.
Oh, is that where Chris went?
Oh, Chris.
Was he split away?
Oh no.
Was he split away from everyone?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there's a new one. It's Long John.
Long
John. There's Tall John and Long John. We got Long John right now.
Oh,
man.
no.
Ooh, Chris, wow. Man,
Jesus Christ.
Chris had one use, and that was to be
Being
short.
short.
And look at this.
Not short enough.
No, Chris.
Come on,
You had
man.
You had one
Laura
thing.
was pleased this one was behind a wall.
Laura.
Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation.
She a killer.
Hang out.
What could you do?
As long as he didn't
Oh, there
find
you go,
out
okay.
what she could
As long
do,
as she didn't hate her.
which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
What can she do? I'm curious. She can also hop.
What?
She's also thin and long.
This one or the next one should be our last little level of this playthrough.
Okay,
We'll do one
cool.
more after this. 'Cause that was short.
All right. Laura.
I'm curious about Laura.
I don't know, man.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now.
Huh. Weird.
Is she bouncy?
More important
Yep.
was the little orange thing,
Ha!
which was looking at her in a way that she kind of,
Oh no.
well,
Oh no.
liked.
Chris found a friend.
Chris found.
Lover, Chris. A lover.
Okay,
As
we
the
have to cut it
square,
off
who
though.
had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced
Sounds
too,
like
and
Chris.
Then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Wow.
Aw, man.
That sounds like something Chris would do. What a Chris move.
What a Chris.
What a
Only
Chris.
the ominous pixel cloud ever remains, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Boing.
Oh my gosh, there were actually stairs that Chris could leap up.
Oh, that was amazing.
Unbelievable. Hey, Thomas was alone.
This was really fun. I
Dang.
like this one a lot.
I like
Yay!
this one. I ended one of these in a happy place. Yes.
Good job. Good job. And hey,
Can I eat now?
yeah. And
Oh,
just
yeah.
because this is our last GT Not Live for today, it doesn't mean there are not more GT Lives Not Lives coming. We will be continuing to move for the next several weeks.
And we're continuing this one.
Packing and
I want to
unpacking
continue this
and
game. Can we
all
continue
sorts
this
of
game?
stuff. Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
keep
do this
playing
one.
this one.
This one gets a thumbs up.
I like this a lot.
Ooh, a thumbs up.
It's 1 out of 3, ain't bad.
All right,
take it.
so with that, we're going to close out things here because we have a regular live stream to also do today.
Yeah, we do. We're
What?
getting close to that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, marathon day.
So, in the meantime, remember, that's just a stream. A not live stream, but that's sort of live because it's a premiere and you guys can still talk to each other. Say goodbye to each other in
Thanks
the chat.
for watching. I want to do more Thomas is Alone.
Bye.
Bye.